Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Akiva and today we're playing a little more Dragon Age Inquisition. Now if you remember last time we just got done with our first boss fight, fighting the Pride Demon, sealing that initial rift, and we woke up in this little room. Now we get to go find Cassandra, who is out in the Chantry. Loot this real quick since it's right here. Let's see what this says. Patient observation. Day 1. Clammy, shallow. Okay. So that's obviously about us. If you want to read that in detail, feel free to go back and pause it. Now I have the digital deluxe edition and have completed one of the website quests that link to the game. So there are several things that I will be picking up that you may not necessarily have. In this particular instance, it is the Dagger of the Dragon, which I'll throw right there. Okay. And this medium armor of the dragon. There we go. Go ahead and start looking my part. Okay. And we have a large number of people that are just all strange to see me. Okay, hello.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Andraste herself was watching over him.
Yep. Yeah. Honestly, that could have been who it was. But, who knows?
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Yeah.
I was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Yes, I know. I didn't quite... Oh, you're not going to let me go up that way, huh? All those people. Wait, hold on. What was this?
Why did Lady Cassandra have to mention it? I thought Seekers knew everything.
They're seekers, not knowers, so...
Chancellor Roderick says that their chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Okay. So here we are in the Chantry. We're going to go talk to Cassandra. Well, hello!
I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Okay.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
That guy's an ass.
Chancellor, the breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
Absolutely, you ass.
And many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
How should I take this? You know what? I'm gonna be all kind of full of myself.
Though all before me is shadow, it shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
I'll be the religious fanatic
The
sort.
breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Let's investigate a little bit. But one thing, you know, gives me a little bit of a chill down my spine when they're calling themselves the Inquisition. Kind of reminiscent to the Spanish Inquisition. Let's go with 4 here.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
If you guys want to go through the entire thing, I highly encourage you to. It only will help you in the end. But in the sake of time and keeping the story moving, we're going to jump
Truly
right
trying
through.
to restore order.
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
I just noticed Cassandra has some weird wrist thing going on there. And a long loading screen. Fly away, birdies! Spread the news of the Inquisition. Run away, little Roderick. Oh, some weird lag jumps. And just like that, I'm now part of the inner circle for the Inquisition. Alright, so here we go. We've got, let's see what we've got in inventory real quick. Under valuables, Shadow Essence. Okay, so so what that Shadow Essence is a creature research item. Oh, I forgot. Going in here is immediate jump into the next part. Not the next part, but furthering the story.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes the second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Oh my god, that was a lot of talking. Okay, so telling us how the table works. Orlais, Ferelden. The only quest we really have at the moment is this one here in the hinterlands. So, and the only...
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Okay, I'm trying to talk here, Liliana. You need to stop interrupting the Herald of Andraste here. Anyway. So, anyway, as I was saying, when you do these quests, it gives you an option of how to accomplish them, either through diplomacy, spycraft, or just brute force. Not necessarily brute force, but by sending troops. Sometimes you'll have an option of going with any of the three. Other times, like now, you'll only have one option. Then when you complete a quest on there, it gives a report and may give you the opportunity to travel or not. In this case, it's just making us travel. there's Mother Giselle looking at the bird. I assume that's Mother Giselle. See, and here's the report. Now, when you complete a quest, it doesn't always give that little FMV there. But if you want to read the report, there it is. Feel free to pause. I'm just going to accept it and venture forth. Varric, Cassandra, and Solus. Now, for those of you that played the first one, you may remember that Leliana was a recruitable character, and you could have her on our party. And I kind of miss that. I wish she was able to be in our party here, but oh well. At least we have Varric, one of my favorite characters from Dragon Age 2. Glad he made it through.
Of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
It's actually a reference to a book that he wrote.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long.
Oh my god, so much talking.
No time to lose.
I don't mind a good story-driven game, but sometimes they just put in far too much talking. So, for those of you that didn't catch what Varric was saying, he wrote a book titled Hard in Hightown. And that's what that joke was a reference to. But let's get a good look over here.
Word for you.
More talking.
What is it?
Real brief.
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay. And then take a look at this view. That is a nice view. So, but unfortunately we are out of time for this particular video, so we will pick up from here next time. If you guys want to see anything specific, let me know down in the comments. If you like the video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Until then, kick back, relax, and enjoy your games.